We plan for birth, we plan for marriage, we plan for birthdays, for weddings, but very few of us put much thought into planning for our own funerals. It typically takes about 50 years for a body to completely return, but we are understanding that we are organic. We came from dust, and we want to return to dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Natural burial is where you put the body in the ground in a manner in which it will decompose and go back to being part of the earth as soon as possible. It's where you don't put things in the ground that will pollute the ground. In current day American culture, there are various points of view of death. The conventional idea of death has been embalming and coffin and concrete vault. That's what came upon after the Civil War, when people learned that embalming was possible. But it wasn't done that way a long time ago. The old-fashioned way is much different, where the body is simply put in a biodegradable container, basket, or put on a board and then wrapped and put in the ground. Folks who choose to be naturally buried are thinking of the benefits of it. The financial benefit: a conventional funeral might cost $12,000 to $15,000. They want to save their loved ones that cost. They may be thinking of the environmental benefits. Even a cremation takes so much energy. It's the same as driving to LA and back in a gasoline-powered car. They want to leave the earth better for folks that come after them. Or they might be thinking of the spiritual aspects, the emotional aspects, that there are benefits to not having the anxiety about, oh, body, bye. the body is just simply carried away.
I hadn't really thought much about a burial site. I guess probably I thought I would just leave it up to my family. But now that I have learned about natural burial and I'm very active with it, it makes me realize that life is short, and what's really important is telling people you love them every day and making the most of your life, whatever challenges come your way, and just knowing that we're really a vapor. We're just a vapor in our time here on the planet.
Most families don't even participate in, cleaning a body or anything like that, and it's kind of just kept at a distance. There's also some stigmas around the dead body itself. This idea that dead bodies can spread disease, which, you're much more likely to get a disease from a live body than a dead body. I had a personal tragedy which gave me PTSD. I found my mom dead, completely unexpectedly. And I know personally I was completely unprepared. Like suddenly I had a body to deal with, and I had no conversations about death. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know who to call. I thought, I don't want other people in this situation. Through, change in my complete focus of research, I'm much more comfortable with it than I ever was before. It's not scary anymore. It's just part of the natural order.
This will be a family burial spot if we choose to use it. If we choose not to use them, if Athens County has a conservation burial ground, we might want to be buried there, and this could be green space. I'm more of an earth kind of spirit person. So for me, if you can just become part of a tree root and just be part of the tree, I guess that, to me, that's a spiritual connection with nature.
The important point to remember is natural burial is legal. There may be cemetery rules that prohibit it, So you can ask the cemetery to change their rules once you can convince them of the environmental and financial benefits of natural burial. The best thing about doing this natural burial work is that just by talking to people, we're giving them the power to think about their own deaths and make decisions and plan. We're giving them options. I fully believe in people having options and people having power to decide their own destinies.